Welcome to Shail's Kitchen, home of good food and good memories. Boil the cubed potatoes in salted water for about 10 minutes or until very tender. I like to use a fork just to test my potatoes. So I try to get the potatoes in fairly equal portions to help the cooking process. And just make sure like it's nice and fork tender. I'm going to test another piece. Make sure everything's looking good. So I think I'm going to give this a couple more minutes. It's already been 10 minutes, so 2 more minutes on the timer. I do love to use gold potatoes. You can see that they have a nice gold tinge to them. These are perfect for mashed potatoes. I use them for my potato salad as well. I love the creaminess of these types of potatoes. All right, time for a second test on our potatoes. Let's see. Well, that's perfect. Perfect. Nice and tender. Next thing to do is to drain your potatoes completely. I always use a cover, but you got to be very careful to make sure none of the potatoes fall out. And that's what I mean. Try to get as much of the water out of the potatoes as possible. After I've drained the potatoes, the first thing I like to do is add a generous amount of butter. This is about maybe 1 pound of potatoes, and I'm going to add like half a stick of butter to it. Because the potatoes are nice and hot, the butter is going to start melting right away. And I just take my fork and start to mash that butter into the potatoes. You know, when we were really young, Mommy used to make potatoes. She would mash it with butter and some boiled eggs. Man, that was one of our favorite treats. I still remember it to this day. Comfort food. So whenever I'm making this, I remember that. And I always like to sneak some of the buttered mashed potatoes just under the pretext of doing some taste testing, you know. All right. So give this a good mash. And this is the stage it's at right now. The next thing I'm doing is I'm going to add carnation milk to this. Now I'm going to take my hand mixer and I'm going to beat it up on high speed. If you look at it, you'll see how nice and creamy the mashed potatoes are. Just beautiful. Continue beating until you get the mashed potatoes to this nice creamy consistency. Sometimes on Friday, I used to have lunch at the Bishop Anstey Junior School Tuck Shop cafeteria, and they would make these delicious creamy mashed potatoes. I love to duplicate that flavor. It's so great. Now it's time to give it a little taste. And you know, since I cooked it in salted water, I usually don't need to add any additional salt. Man, that is so good. Creamy on the tongue. Just delicious. This is exactly how I like my mashed potatoes. A nice, pourable, creamy consistency. Talk about comfort foods. One of my absolute favorites is mashed potatoes with some TRINI stewed chicken on top. I already posted the video for my TRINI stewed chicken, so I'll leave the link in the description box below for you guys. If you make a big batch of mashed potatoes and you're lucky enough to have leftovers, store them in an airtight container. They even freeze very well if you want to have something that you can use at a later date. And I also like to use my leftover mashed potatoes for making chicken pot pies. Stay tuned for my upcoming video where I'll show you how easy it is to make chicken pot pie using leftover mashed potatoes and leftover rotisserie chicken. When it's done, I'll leave the link in the description box for you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Shail's Kitchen, home of good food and good memories.